Pokemon Mega Evolution Gas Rising by single box random number 12. We got our trainers and we have our numbers that are going to get assigned. Right. Now we got 9 times on the die. This room seems to really like the number 9. I feel like if somebody was tracking every single number we got in the die, 9 would be like ahead by like double. Here's our order. Let's get that on the sheet. Send you guys to a table so I can get this thing apprinted. And then we will see what's hiding in this last box of the case. Last box of the case. Have all the Raigekis from the first 2. I have a bunch of the same Japanese cards from Over Limit. Kept getting a 0 spot for that. Got the Godspeed on the Poke. On the Poke. I mean, I just like the cards that have just like no on it. You know what I mean? There's one that says yes, the one that just screams no, and it's a counter spell essentially. Best of luck, everybody. Best of luck. Kick things off with a little Floette. Pretty sure Floette's like a couple thousand years old. There's a little Phanpy elephant. There's Wimpod number 5, Mareep number 7, and Gourgeist number 1 on the double rare first hit of this break. Gourgeist. I gotta read when we see a Pumpkaboo. I wanna read what the flavor text says for the Pumpkaboo. I wanna do that. Oh, there's Phantom, not Pumpkaboo. What does Trubbish say? What's one of my most hated Pokemon say on it? The combination of garbage bags and industrial waste caused a chemical reaction that created this Pokemon. Yes, I still don't like him. Still don't like him. That didn't do anything. That just made me still not like him. Beldum, number 9. Ferocity, number 2. And Keldeo, number 9. So, yeah, I mean, it's a 1 in 10 chance, right? There's sometimes you're like, 1 in 10's not that high, and then you see stuff like that happen, you're like, I guess it is kind of high, huh? Oh yeah, Carnivine, number 4. Matang! What's the flavor text of Matang say? It is formed by 2 Beldum joining together. Its steel body won't be scratched if it collided with a jet. I did not know it was 2 Beldums together is what made him a tank. I tell you guys, I know a lot about Pokemon, but I don't know everything. I'm very far from the most knowledgeable. I would rate my Pokemon knowledge at like maybe a 4.5. I think is what I would give myself. And that's not even like a self-roast or anything. I just think there really is just that much about Pokemon to know about that I'm just not up there. It was recently discovered that the different varieties of Pumpkaboo vary not only in size, but also size of the souls they collect. But also in the size of the souls they collect. Ghost-type Pokemon are freaky, bro. Ghost-type Pokemon be freaky. You got 3, 9, and 1 on the good old hollow. The Matang number? Did I really read the card and not say the number? I'm so sorry. Number 4. C-Dub. Maybe you knew it was a 4 and you just wanted me to say it out loud. Is that what's happening right there? So you gotta let the people know that that's going to the number 4. I got Fennekin number 1, number 3 on the Bergmite, and Trevenant number 9. Splish, splash, a lot of energy there. We got the Grats in the chat. Octillery. We got a Crobat, number 1, and Mega Drag Algae. That is a double rare hit right there for the number 5. Who's got it? Bowman. Bowman with the number 5. It's we got a decent amount of usernames here that have it. So reading the Poké description is a nice touch. It's something I always, like, I didn't realize that every single basic card had that until like a year or 2 ago. And then there's a couple of people I've talked to. They got the Cobalion, not double, ultra rare. You are, not DR, you are. 103, number 3, that's for Singba Lane with the beautiful Musketeer, one of the swords. Yeah, it wasn't until like 2 years ago, and then I started telling my buddies who have been collecting and been very, like, into Pokemon cards for longer than I have, and then they were like, oh shoot, I never noticed that. So I don't think most collectors actually are like fully aware of the flavor text on the bottom of most of the cards. I mean, it's easy to miss, you know? It almost looks like it's a copyright. It looks like it's a legal text. You have to like really go down there and look at it to read it to see that it's got some cool info there. We got 4, 8, oh, I did an extra card there. Number 6, and Mega Floette. This was one of my first personal pulls out of this set when I opened my pre-release box in Korea. I love it. Floette's such a big part of the ZA game. Massive, massive character. Very cool. I just love the artwork on this one too. I think it's that shade of blue that really draws me in, you know what I'm saying? That is 101 classes in Sesh for Fred Tang with the number 1. Getting the Mega Floette EX Ultra Rare. It's exclamation point S in this room because it's supposed to be like sound. So exclamation point S. You could do exclamation point S Pikachu. You'll jump scare me. Probably jump scare everyone else because for whatever reason the Pikachu one I need to adjust it because it's very loud. 0. Froakie. 0. Ampharos. Number 9. I have a couple. I just don't have all of them. Have you had a Danhausen yet? I have not. I'm thinking tonight I'm going to go to the pop room and grab that sound file I made. Vampy. Cobaline. Number 4. It's Pikachu! It's Pikachu! Love the picture there. That sound too. Now we've got number 4 on the double. That one's for C-Dub. Double for the dub. No, that Danhausen sound in the pop room, I like pulled that from one of the WWE events because it was actually a really clean cut or sample or clip. It was a really clean clip. There wasn't music in the background or fans cheering or anything, so I don't remember where I got that clip from. So the easier thing for me to do is just go copy that file I made. Look at that Chespin. So friggin' cute, man. So friggin' cute. That is number 7 on the illustration rare. All the starters. I like all the starters artwork in this set, man. Number 7, Normas. Normas with the Chespin illustration rare. Yeah, no. The curse is real, man. I'm seeing all kinds of things. I mean, they have like Danhausen Knicks jerseys now and stuff. It's like, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. He keeps going back on ESPN. All kinds of goofy stuff happening with all that. Goomy, Keldeo, and Crobat. Stephen A. Smith is still cursed. Be safe on the West Coast anywhere. Seismic activity is increasing. I mean, thankfully, Vegas doesn't really ever get any of that. We got 9, 1, and 2. I've only, like, felt an earthquake once. And I was in LA for a, I was there for Anime Expo. And it was, like, some of my best friends and then my younger brother. Gosh, he was, like, 12 at that time. We got 9, 0, and Mega Gallade on the double rare, number 8. Number 8 double rare going up to C-Dub. We were at a Korean barbecue place, and I just kind of felt like, oh man, why do I feel like I'm like got vertigo and stuff? Everything feels like it's like jelly. And then I looked up, and then everything was swinging around, and we were just like, oh man, are we really gonna get stuck in this Korean barbecue joint in the middle of an earthquake? And then it stopped pretty quick, and everyone started cheering. I was like, this is wild. This is wild. We got number 6. We got number 2 and number 7. Meanwhile, our table, we were all kind of freaking out because we're all from Vegas, so we never see that kind of stuff. Love seeing Danhausen so happy at the games. I mean, I just love everything that's Danhausen. Love that Danhausen. That's what he's got on there. Emma. It's definitely Emma. I like calling her Emma because it's funny. 107, number 7. That one's going out to Normas. She's our detective friend that honestly doesn't do jack diddly squat. She's like, I'm the detective for hire. Can you help me? I was like, I went to you to help me. She's like, yeah, but I could use your help. And then you solved the mystery. So what's even the point? What's even the point? Ridiculous. It's okay. She comes from the Pokemon XY game. You're getting to see like the time skip with her get older. And you're like, oh shoot, that is Emma from XY when she was like a little girl. Still got the Esper. Saw them give him a jersey at the last game I went to. 61. Oh man. He said bye-bye Cleveland. We got Goomy, we got Litleo, and Ampharos. I mean, I'm sure Jared and Scott are loving that Danhausen. Heard Knicks courtside tickets are 500,000. I could work for what, 5-10 years and still not even make that much to do that? We got Froakie. A little frog, number 8. One of the big chases for the illustration rares for sure. C-Dub with the number 8. Successfully claiming a frog in our gigging adventure. Liking this box a little bit better so far. We still got a lot of packs. Let's keep it going up. Let's keep it going up. He hasn't kept up with the series this season. Oh, the Danhausen stuff. I think I sent Carl a picture of a chart that showed what the Knicks were doing before Danhausen, then after he cursed them, and then after he uncursed them. There's Keldeo. Esquez has been to 2 of the Knicks games this series playoffs. I mean, was he courtside? He wasn't courtside, was he? We got Remoraid number 6, Golbat 0, and Mega Pyroar number 5 on the double. No, not courtside. I was gonna say, I feel like his I've seen some of his shorts that he's been posting while he's out there, and I was like, I imagine if he's courtside, he would have been recording like from the courtside. 3 spots in Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity collection number 5. It's getting there, man. We're definitely seeing a break or 2 of that today. I want to see it. I want to see some Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to see some Riftbound. And I want to see a lot of Pokemon. I want to see all kinds of things today. It's Monday, bruh. It's Monday, and it's a national holiday. Adversity policy in AZ's Tranquility. We're getting a decent amount of ultra rares out of this one. About friggin' time, man. About friggin' time. Number 6, AZ. That is going out to Normas. He is like 7 foot tall, man. And he's like 7 foot tall while he's got the big humps going. Even celebs are like, no way. I mean, Danhausen said he wants courtside seats next to Timothy Chalamet, and who was the other person? I just remember saying Timothy Chalamet. Oh, wasn't it Jenner? Kylie Jenner? There we got number 7, number 4, and there's a Nitro number 6. I think he said Timothy Chalamet and Kylie Jenner's. Wait up. Frogadier number 1. We got Deoxys number 2 and Beedrill on the double rare. Imagine not only do you have to worry about a bee, but a big ass bee with stingers as its arms. I'm okay. I already I see bees, I think they're cute, but then when they get a little too close, I'm pretty allergic to the stings, so I kind of walk the other way. I don't run the other way. I'll walk away. I know you're supposed to be calm around those guys. I got Patrat and Ampharos. I am not trying to give a view of bees being the bad guys. Bees are the good guys. We need the bees. We love the bees. Little honeybees, we love it. Actually, Beedrill's more of a wasp. Wasps can go die. That's what wasps can do. Those things can just go die. Number 6, Claydol on the number 2. There's a fighting type. What's your story here, Claydol? Who's got number 2? This one's going out to Trace. This mysterious Pokemon started life as an ancient clay figurine made over 20,000 years ago. I mean, it feels like a lot of the Pokemon, man, when you read them, you're like, oh, they're not just like animals that exist. They're like, it's like freaky things that took over the body of something. There's Belhit. People are fans do it for status. I mean, there's a lot of status when you're just sitting at the court side. Then we got 3, 7, and Delphox, number 3. Your face is on screen and people, there's like headlines and stuff. Oh, this guy was at the court side of that. Has anyone played Forza 6? I've been seeing a lot of people posting gameplay of it. It's funny enough, people have been comparing the graphics of it to NTE. I don't think you can compare those two games, but a lot of people have been doing it. Number 6, Angefloet, number 5, and Chestnut, number 7. That reminds me, they've recently announced a new version of the Type R that's being made next year, and I do think that's going to be the Type R that I set my sights on to try to save up and buy one of these days. That is a dream car, and that's a dream goal for me for sure. We got 0, 8, and Mega Greninja on the double rare. Another frog acquired. That's number 22, number 2. Tres. Interesting typing since the ground psychic in Pokemon Go. Yeah, you know what you see what I mean? There's such like limited types in Pokemon, the card game, that there's so many Pokemon. Like, I mean, Sylveon's a psychic in the TCG, even though Sylveon is a fairy type. They're like, alright, psychic. Let's make her psychic. We got number 1. Xerneas is also a fairy type, but labeled as a psychic because we don't have a fairy type in the game anymore. Number 2, and there's Magnetic, number 5. We used to have a fairy type in this game. Dragon was gone for a while. We didn't have a dragon type for a long time, and then Evolving Skies was the first set that brought the dragon energy back. And not the dragon energy, the dragon type Pokemon. I thought that was a sign that we were gonna get our fairies back. We did not get our fairies back. My goodness. Yeah, fairies got killed after Sun and Moon, and they just made everything psychic. Breaks my heart, man. There's still a lot of fairy type cards that I want to collect because they have the fairy symbol and everything. Is that in the right spot? Hell yeah, dude! Oh, hell yeah, what the heck? That is the purest form of Last Pack Magic right there, folks. That is the purest form of Last Pack Magic. 119, number 9, who's got it? Noah's Athletics. Getting that first in the stream mojo right there. 119 in the set right there. Number 9, Noah's Athletics. That is a decent and massive hit right there. My goodness, it's also so friggin' adorable, man. Love the artwork on that one. Such a cool hit. Yeah, this was a good box. I was already saying it was a pretty good box before we got the SIR. Yeah, it's like a little chinchilla. Its name is Chinchino, because it's a chinchilla. We'll say the numbers as we see them. We got 2, 3, 5, 8, 4, 5, 1. We have our illustration rares, 2, 8, 7, 4. We have our ultra rares, 6. I'm gonna re-sleeve that. I don't like the what happened with the penny sleeve there. 7, 1, and 3. And then of course, Chinchino EX with the smooth coat ability. I do think there's something there. It's such a strong ability for the game. That is sick. 119, number 9. Congrats again to Noah's Athletics for the first SIR of the day. Folks, that was Pokemon Mega Evolution Chaos Rising by the single box random number 12. One hell of a way to finish out that case. Number 13 is in the store, and 13 is going to be the start to a fresh one. Thank y'all so very much.